Serving to stay in this third set.
15.
Courier in danger of being broken in the first game of the set and rallied to hold, and then broke Edberg at 15-40 in the second game, and that's been the lead. Beautiful lob.
15 all.
What he does so well here is to stay down for this lob.
Look how close Edberg is to the net.
Edberg was way too close to the net there, though. Smart play by Jim.
Good.
He is really all over Stefan Edberg right now.
15-30.
We're seeing more and more of this, but look at this. This is the first serve. He's already inside the baseline. Taking the ball early. 15-30.
Oh!
They've now played exactly 2 hours into the early London evening. Past 5:30 London time. Ooh, that looked long.
Sure did.
40-30.
Still going by the machine.
Son. If you'd only had known it, Bud, you could have gotten that
10 to 1.
that suntan lotion concession that they were offering you back in Boston. You could have brought all those goods over, cleaned up.
Would have been the first person to sell suntan oil in London.
Right.
That's a broken record. Stefan Edberg might be better served to try to hit a little more slice on this serve instead of kicking it up in that topspin.
Oh, yeah, on grass with all the precarious bounces, he just leveling on that backhand side.
Oh! Well, no one's going to say Jim Courier doesn't try hard. The other thing that we saw in that replay, Dick, was that Jim Courier didn't take that backhand even behind his body. Very, very short backswing, even shorter than Agassi's.
Play cricket with that swing.
Raj Schneiderman, our statistician, listen to this statistic. Edberg has one backhand winner, one. Courier, 21. Tattooing him. And yet he's just up one break here in this third set. Oh, Courier had conceded.
He was in the men's locker room, changing shirts.
How often do you see this? He knew he had an open court, just had to get the ball in. Couldn't do it. He wants to be able to hold serve here. He doesn't want to let Jim Courier start off the 4-set serving. Didn't move his feet at all. Now Jim has a chance at a second serve.
Spin on it, a missed hit by Courier, and the reason it went over was because Courier was so far inside the baseline.
The other thing we saw here is Stefan Edberg staying back on his second serve. Very rarely do you see that. Obviously very frustrated with himself.
Set point.
That's two misses that he'd miss 1 out of 100 times.
Oh. Jim Courier, like a baseball hitter, digging in and swinging at that one. Drills another winner off that backhand wing and leads 2-1.
6 games to 2. Courier leads 2-1.
Well, is it Kismet? Will two Americans? And gave it right back to Courier. Courier manages to hold again. It'll be Edberg serving to stay in the match when we return.
Courier leads
here that two champions fall in the semifinal. Cochet beat Tilden and Barotra beat Lacoste.
Get ready.
Courier can taste it now. He's 2 points from victory. Love 30.
Two great returns here by Jim Courier to take him to love 30. Stefan trying to pick that half volley up, couldn't control it. 2 points from the match.
Oh!
The first football.
It took away an ace.
Stefan Edberg can't believe that.
It was bound to come.
Not at love 30 after hitting an ace, though. Four.
And then he double faults for 3 match points.
The inevitable double fall after the football. I know when I played Jim Courier in the past, his power overwhelmed me and mesmerized me, and it seems that's exactly what's happened to Stefan Edberg today.
Thank you.
Incredible display of power by Jim Courier. What a volley by Stefan Edberg to stay in this match. I think Jim Courier thought the match was over.
15-40.
Another Courier.
Well, mark this down from low 40. Edberg wipes away 3 match points. What impact will it have on the future of this match?
I'll tell you after the next couple of points. The great shoestring volley to save match point at love 40. 2 big first serves. Here we are at deuce now.
The 8th double fault, perhaps unnerved by the football call, after which he immediately double faulted the first time in this game. Courier, another point away from the final.
Dick, he broke a string there on that return of serve. Very bad break for Jim Courier. Strings his rackets very tight. You can hear the ping just off the return, and you know Stefan Edberg knew that. Make sure he gets the volley in. That was a prayer for Jim Courier if that backhand went.
Clipping the top of the net, Courier earns match point number 5.
Well, Dick, he just went over to his bag, picked up a new racket. Doesn't seem to affect him one bit. A nice low return. Look at this backhand down the line. Just clips the line, the tape. He looked like a golfer watching his putt go into the hole. Very intent on watching that passing shot.
Thank you, Conte. Thank you.
Crowd in unison, just groaning with Edberg's every move, pulling for him. Jim Courier makes this a star-spangled semi-day in London.
Can't believe he's in the Wimbledon final. What an achievement for him.
Larry, Greening says, I can't believe it. The man who was highly favored to win the French Open for the 3rd straight time denied. Beaten in the 3rd round at Wimbledon a year ago. Everyone doubting his ability on grass will join his close friend early in their career, Pete Sampras, and the 2 old tennis buddies will play for the Wimbledon title on Sunday. 6-4, 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. Displaying tremendous power off the ground from the backcourt.
Jim Courier has played a lot of great matches, but this is one of the best matches I've ever seen him play under these circumstances. What an effort.
Stefan Edberg joins Boris Becker, two ex-champions, knocked out in the semis today. The American tennis community will celebrate the holiday, 4th of July Sunday, from Wimbledon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
We saw a lot of this throughout the match. Jim Courier stepping inside the baseline, that short backswing. As soon as he hit it, he knew the match was over. Looking to his mom.
Did it really happen? Me?
Me in the Wimbledon final?
Disbelief. Well, they must be spilling the soup at George and Gladys Barbecue down in Dade City. And what a year for Courier in the finals of all three majors. And what a breakfast that Wimbledon will have for you on Sunday.